Good morning, it's Michelle from Hesketh Emporium, and today specifically from Hesketh Hen House, because I'm going to show you how you can actually make use of these awful things that clutter our environment, damage our wildlife, and you can make use of it in your hen house. So what we're going to need is to take this bag. I cut off the top, which has got the metal clip on it holding it together, and it's got the same at the bottom. You cut those two off, so you're left basically with a tube of mesh. So I'm going to cut down one side of the mesh, so I've got a flat piece. And from this, I'll probably get a few rice ball treats for the chickens. To make these chicken treats, and the reason I've done it, first of all, is because we've got some new rescue chickens in our chicken house. And to keep them from being bored, especially during winter, and because they're in lockdown, chicken lockdown, because of avian flu. So we have to keep them enclosed for now. So I thought I'd try and give them something that's a treat that they don't just gobble up in 5 seconds, which is what they do, and that they have to work for, and therefore keep them a little bit more occupied. So what I did was, if you look over here, I took some arborio rice, which has just been hanging around here for ages and we haven't been able to use because I'm on keto. And I've boiled it up until it's really thick and sticky. I've put probably about a half a cup of apple cider vinegar into that as well. Into that, once it's cooked and really stodgy, I have placed whatever it is that you think your chickens will like. We've put some corn in, peas, raisins. I think that's probably all in this batch, but literally you could put anything you want in it. Make them into balls. These have been in the fridge overnight, but that's not necessary. So really sticky business. When you're done your mesh pieces, you cut it into little sections. It depends on how big you want the balls, but I've been finding that I can get about 4 pieces out of each of these onion bags that I've used, and they can be reused. So what I do is I take my piece of mesh, hold it in my hand, pop a treat ball, a rice ball. The Japanese would be proud of me for this. And I then fold up the 4 corners like that. And I just try and grab it so that it's completely encasing the ball of rice. This is very much like you would get for your garden birds, the fat balls. And you could make this out of fat as well. Now, I did a string around mine, but I do believe you could do this with a few different things. So I've wrapped it around a couple of times. I'm tying a knot in it because these chickens are quite strong. And I tie that up. What I've been doing then is cutting myself a piece of string that's long enough to go from there's a rod in their enclosure, and I can hang that up in their enclosure. And oh my goodness, they do love it. And if I get a chance, I will do a little video of them actually eating their treat ball. Now, how I hang mine up is you can have a clip, paper clip, bulldog clip, whatever you like. And I just put a slip knot into my string, because then you can use your string multiple times as well. We don't want to waste. It's all about being environmentally conscious. And I loop that over there and I just close it up, and then I can make a hook for it to go over the post that hangs in the middle. And there we've got one of our rice treats, and they really do love them. So what I'm going to do is have a quick try while I've got you on here of one with an elastic band, which we can then also use. So fold up the 4 corners, scrunch it up so that it doesn't fall out, and then if you want you can do a twist in it. And then I've got an elastic band here. You know what? Some of these elastic bands are from the postman. For some reason, a lot of the postmen drop their elastic bands on our pavement. So I just pick them up and we can reuse them. And now that you can, if you want to do exactly the same thing, put a paper clip in there through the bag, put your string on it, and look, there you've got it. Okay, so there you go. Rice cake treat balls for your chickens, and I promise you they are loving them. And what a great way to give them nutritional treats plus a bit of apple cider vinegar, which is so good for their health. And our new rescue hens are the ones that really need this, and once they start to eat normally, hopefully they'll start using the treats, because at the moment they have no idea how to eat anything but the mash that they have had in their cages for the last couple of years. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that quick little tutorial on how to make use of these awful plastic bags for a really good upcycling project that helps the environment as well. Have a fab day. Bye.